Two pieces of information are deliberately missing from every Las Vegas casino floor. There is no clock on the wall. There is no window in any direction. The architect who removed them wrote a 630-page manual. It explains why. Designing casinos to dominate the competition. Inside the Bellagio, on a Tuesday at 3:47 a.m., a woman stands at a slot machine. One hand grips the lever. Chimes harmonize in C major. Her wristwatch reads 3:47. She is the only person in the room who knows it. Pull back from her and the pattern multiplies. There are roughly 1,000 commercial and tribal casinos in the United States. The same low ceilings, the same warm light, the same absence of clocks. In 2024, those rooms brought in $71.92 billion from legal commercial gaming. This marks the fourth straight record year for the American Gaming Association. Slot machines alone took $36 billion of that figure. A single modern slot machine permits up to 1,200 plays per hour. One game ends every 3 to 4 seconds. This is the fastest frequency in gambling. Behavioral psychologists have noted this. Something is happening in this room. The woman from the slot machine bank cannot name it. She does not need to. The man who named that room listed everything in 1999. He published the manual for everyone to see. It was for sale on Amazon. He never expressed a moment of regret. The book exists, 630 pages and 39 chapters. It has 164 full-color illustrations. The book came out in 1999. The Institute for the Study of Gambling published it. This is part of the commercial gaming program at the University of Nevada, Reno, designing casinos to dominate the competition. Its author was the casino consultant Bill Friedman. He was president of 2 Las Vegas Strip properties for 13 years. These were the Castaways and the Silver Slipper. He made both the top profit per square foot earners in Nevada. He studied about 80 more casinos over 10 years. In the end, he found 13 design principles. A physically segmented casino outperforms a completely open barn. Principle 5, a compact, congested floor beats a spacious one. Principle 8, low ceilings beat high ceilings. Principle 9, gambling equipment as the decor beats impressive decoration. Someone removes the clocks. The windows are removed. The line of sight removes the exits. The book carried no apology and no concealment. It sold for $274 on Amazon with the price visible to all. The Strip read it like clergy read scripture in the early 2000s. It also built the rooms it described. But the doctrine had a competitor. At the entrance, the path curves rather than turns. Friedman noticed that a gentle curve replaced a right-angle entrance. Guests came in twice as fast. The slot machines are visible from the threshold. Friedman's Principle 8, low ceilings beat high ceilings. The light is warm, near 2700 Kelvin. Beneath the foot is the carpet. Busy patterns draw the eye down and away from the architecture. They are intentionally unattractive. William Eddington of the UNR Institute endorsed the dominant reading. Friedman expressed it in simpler terms. He wrote that the visitors focus their attention on the gaming equipment. Past the carpet, the room compresses. Friedman's Principle 5, a compact, congested floor beats a spacious one. Sight lines shorten. The exits do not appear from any seated position. The engineer deliberately designed the door to be out of view so the gambler does not see it. The sound is engineered. Slot machines were tuned to C major. This way, banks harmonize instead of clashing. Win sounds are louder, sharper, and longer. They mute loss sounds. A losing spin that pays back 40 cents on a $1 bet plays the same celebration. Losses disguised as wins is a phenomenon found in peer-reviewed studies. It registers in the brain like a win. Last, the absent thing. No clocks, no windows. The warm light holds for 72 hours without shifting. Day and night are removed from the room and from the gambler standing in it. None of this is an accident. Anthropologist Natasha Dow Schull spent 15 years in Las Vegas. She studied the casinos. She went to Gamblers Anonymous meetings. She visited the offices of the designers. The book she emerged with is titled Addiction by Design: Machine Gambling in Las Vegas, Princeton University Press, 2012. It is the field's defining study. Schull documents the term the industry uses for what Friedman engineered: time on device. She also documents the term the gamblers themselves use: the machine zone, a trance state in which money, time, and self-awareness recede, the point of which is not winning. One regular Schull interviewed put it rather more strangely. When she won, she said, she felt frustrated, almost angry. Winning interrupted the zone. The zone, not the money, was what she had come for. Schull calls the arrangement asymmetrical collusion. The room delivers what the gambler asks for. The gambler does not survive the asking. And then a different designer published the counter doctrine. Wynn designer Roger Thomas collaborated with Steve Wynn for 40 years. He focused on designing for just one client. His doctrine inverted Friedman at every point: high ceilings, natural light, real marble, real gold leaf, antique clocks on the walls. Wynn is the only casino in Las Vegas with chandeliers over the gaming tables. They patented this to meet the Nevada Gaming Control Board's requirements. Thomas called the philosophy evocatecture. The industry called it playground design. His argument was that luxury outperformed compression in revenue per square foot. The Bellagio opened in 1998, costing $1.6 billion. It was built to showcase luxury. It was the room with the woman in it. Her slot bank was Thomas's, not Friedman's. The clocks were on the walls. She had not seen them. The Strip today is split. Wynn and Encore go fully Thomas. Mandalay Bay still retains Friedman. Friedman erased time. Thomas erased the awareness that anything had been erased. Both rooms know exactly what they are doing. It is still 3:47 in the morning. She has not moved. Her hand is on the lever. The chimes harmonize in C major. The light at 2700 Kelvin has still not shifted. On the wall behind her, an antique clock keeps the time accurately. Her wristwatch does the same. She reads neither. Friedman's manual is still in print. Thomas's monograph is still in print. Mandalay Bay was built from the first. The Bellagio was built from the second. The room she is standing in was built from both. The gambler does not know what time it is. The room knows.